What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Episode 3. Yay! Yeah. Okay, before we start, I was reminded of a story. I work at a gas station, by the way.
That's the start of any good story, by the way, as well.
Yeah, where people argue over 3 cents.
I worked in the drive-thru at a fast food restaurant. I've heard the same stories, probably.
Okay, a woman came in today, and she had a real squeaky voice. She was a nice woman. Okay, I told her that pump 10 wasn't working correctly, that she had to back up to pump 12. I asked her nicely. She said, well, of course. And she went went towards the door like she was going to go out. She opened the door, and instead of walking to her car to pull out, she screamed at her husband at the door. Rev! Pull back to pump 12! Sounded exactly like Gail from Bob's Burgers.
Oh my God.
I shit you not. I was cracking up laughing so hard I had to go to the bathroom to laugh my ass off. And boy, what the fuck? And Rev! Go back to pump 12! Rev! You're on the wrong pump!
That's messed.
She's a regular now. She comes in, and every time I see her,
Oh, hey, it'll run with that. Could have been saving back. Anyway,
she's a regular now. So every time she comes in, I'm
that doesn't happen every time.
Sometimes.
Oh my God.
Even when they're in the store. Well, where are you? Did you go to the bathroom?
I feel bad for just aiding in the insulting of this woman who seems like
She wasn't elderly either. She was like mid-40s. Early 40s, maybe.
Oh my God.
She had an old woman's voice, and she was like 5'3".
Oh, she was a small bean. With a small voice.
Fuck, okay. Okay.
Alright, we're done. It's over. GG.
Okay.
Was that me? No, that was not me.
That was
me.
That was my hubby.
Oh, that was my phone. I was like,
Another gold letter. You see where their funneling went to?
Yeah. Spark.
I hope none of you are epileptics.
Yeah, we might need to put warnings for that.
Epileptic
trigger warning.
Yeah. I might do that.
That'd be nice. Hey, look.
You ain't using it no more?
Boy, oh! Yeah, he's been dead for a minute. I want one of those multi-tool things, though. That looks really cool.
Wouldn't that be cool to hang, like, a Half-Life crowbar and a multi-tool cross by cross?
One, yeah, the Half-Life crowbar, and then their,
multi-tool, yeah.
Their auto jack, or whatever they call that thing.
See,
Auto jack. I just went speed racing.
Maintenance jack.
Maintenance jack. I said auto. My dumbass said auto jack. I changed it. I went speed racing on everybody.
I actually never saw the real life Speed Racer movie. Was it good? Everybody said it was horrible.
Only the first half hour of it. If you don't need to watch the first half hour. I mean, Tim Curry plays the bad guy.
Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like Bill Murray playing a bad guy. I'm like,
But he does it. He does it well. Like Tim Curry plays a sleazebag really well. But it was great. If you just ignore I could explain to you the first 30 minutes of the movie before you go to watch it. Just skip it all together. Because once it gets into the car racing, reviewers that watched the movie said it was literally like watching what they call car food. It's amazing. It blows my mind every time I watch the last race in the movie as well. Like I lose my shit. It's so.
Oh,
good.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
God.
Oh dear. Oh man.
What you say?
Oh heck.
Bork. Bjork. Bork. Barf. Heck. Arf. Borf.
Bring it on, Dogo. What you got? I love that. And his Markiplier's no laugh challenge is amazing.
Oh, every one of them is just internet gold.
Ooh, alcohols.
Yeah. Speaking of.
Boop. Fucking. I want a watch like that, a fucking calculator watch. I am tempted to get a calculator watch for work because I have to use a calculator every day at work.
People
To count down at the register.
Yeah, and
that way I don't have to fucking fight over a calculator at work when I'm trying to get the hell out and, you know,
Cart this
go
cat
home. Cart this catacomb cup.
Yep. Or you say the way I do, just go cart this cat cup.
Cat?
Cart this cat cup. It's the
Cart
cat
this
cup.
catacomb.
Yep.
Ooh, spoopy.
Oh, spoopy. I like spoopy. Oh, that's a plasma torch.
That's the first level, I think.
Yeah. If it's like plasma torch, then something else, then ion torch.
I do believe.
I think it's a 3-tier instrument.
Yeah, because everything in here is 3-tier.
Even the maintenance tool. I think.
No, maintenance tool.
No, maintenance tool
is
actually
the
stays the
same.
same.
Yeah.
And don't you get to use it as a melee weapon, or am I being completely dumb?
No, you can use it as a melee weapon because when you meet humans, when you meet humans for the first time, you can use it as a melee weapon.
Smack him in the damn head.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oops, I'm sorry. Oops. Is
Ew.
this disrespectful? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it might be a little bit. What is this? Numbers.
Oh,
that looks like coordinates.
No. The top is like time and date. The bottom
Is year.
The bottom is year. The left is how many casualties. The right is something else. I can't remember. But they use that for like fucking hurricanes to mark and shit.
Yeah, they do.
Catastrophes.
And 42.
So year, date, year, casualties, and
Still. Okay.
How dare you?
you know, I went through the entire game on medium without using the revolver.
Come on!
I mean, it's useless as shit. It makes too much noise.
I'm Ripley.
Shooting the alien with it is like poking it with a stick.
The shotgun doesn't do any damn thing to
There
it.
are now.
The only thing the alien fears is the flamethrower.
He doesn't like fire.
Those things are not so good.
Well, I take that back. I use it against the androids a couple times, but usually I just
It's a waste using it on the androids.
EMP grenade. Fuck it.
Maybe that's the least of our problems.
Yeah?
Yeah. Something's on this station.
I wanted a DLC of fucking his story.
Like,
I know.
I wanted it so bad.
okay.
I know.
Okay.
Can you imagine a DLC of him surviving?
Axel.
Rough.
Axel,
Including
yeah.
2 colleagues.
But they did bring him back for the
We got separated.
survival
by the blast.
missions.
They did.
Can you help me
Hmm?
find them?
Why?
Because you seem to know your way
Did
around.
you start the timer?
What's in it for me?
A place on the ship.
Okay.
How do I know I can trust you?
You don't know
You
how
need
many
to find
times it starts
comms.
to go. Oh,
I
timer.
need to contact my ship.
Oh crap. It's a mouse. It's a wrench, a hammer,
This is your lucky day.
and something else.
Let's go, sweetheart. Seek some comms.
So monkey wrench, a hammer, and
But we can get to transit through the
Oh,
freight
that's
area.
something else.
oops.
It boops.
We can get into all sorts of trouble there. Okay?
It looks like it's like electrical tape together.
I think I- oh, and a pick.
Oh yeah.
The pick on the other side of the hammer.
You can stab somebody. You can stab somebody with it. Hit him in the head with the hammer.
Can't take any chances.
Oh, it's oh my god.
Inquisitive
There's
type,
stoof in there.
And you cannot see the stove because it's dark and behind another door.
You can see stoof. See? Stoof
Oh,
glows.
you can. That's right. Otherwise, we wouldn't think.
Stick close to me.
What?
Hey, don't move.
Okay. We're not looking for trouble. Who are you?
I'm John. This is Ringo.
Oh, why'd you make me the ugly one, you
We haven't got
bitch?
time for this. Come on, Jana.
We're trying to get to comms.
I ain't Ringo. I ain't got fucking
We
elephant
don't
ears.
need their help. Don't tell them anything.
The old Ringo is
Got the
kind of
elevator
hot.
working. Jana, let's go. Okay?
Have you seen Ringo
I'm sorry.
recently?
Good luck.
Really? He was in this fucking Skechers commercial.
Alice, I don't want that.
I'll show him to you. He looks.
Why are you so damn
He aged well. When he was younger, he was ass ugly. Ass ugly. And now, but now that he's got glasses and beard and he's got the salt and pepper look to it, he looks good.
Allow me. Places needs a special.
I'd tap that.
Cover this guy.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, you know what people call the Carthus curve sword?
What are you waiting
Well,
for?
the Carthus cunt sword.
The button.
I didn't push the button, you bitch. Let's say something else. Say something else.
Look at his face. He's like
He's like
ready to-
daydreaming.
no, he is ready to drop a load in his pants.
This is just gotta take a shit. This is gotta.
Yeah,
He's probably been debating whether or not he
I need to know what's going on. Right fucking now.
Just take a shit right in this elevator and make it somebody else's problem.
A killer. What does that even mean?
I ain't seen
classic
but it's
humor
here.
on this
Taking
channel.
us all one by
And
one.
this as well.
What are you saying? A psycho?
Mostly
A
is.
person?
No, something else. A monster.
You don't tell me you haven't done a
Oh.
shit joke on your channel.
I don't know, actually. That's the problem.
You don't know if you've done a shit joke on your
Well,
channel.
I don't really... The last traditional Let's Play I tried to do, I was very unhappy with. I was going to discontinue it anyway, but my computer decided to, like... It just decided to, like, shit the bed, literally. It deleted all of my videos. All of them.
Shit. We need to move.
And uninstalled, like, half my games.
This is bullshit, man. You should be looking for a way off. Are you crazy? There's no
Who did?
way off.
What
At
did
least we're safe down here. For how long? What if they come for us? Then we
Twitch.
shoot them
Who's
down.
streaming at 1:42 in the
Making me
morning?
nervous.
What do you mean?
Somebody's streaming on Twitch right now. Damn, Tom, do you ever sleep?
Ugh.
We'll have to go at them.
1:48 in the morning.
Follow me.
Hey, we're awake.
Truth.
I love how he fucking slams it like, motherfucker.
Open.
Open sesame.
Like, if the door didn't open, he's just like,
Motherfucker.
don't you
Friends of
fucking
yours?
dare.
I've had run-ins with those guys before.
Hey, I used to cuss at my
Those
PS2.
guys like me.
I'm
I used to cuss at that motherfucking thing.
Chained on.
Oh, I agree. There was times where I was like, son of a...
Those guns on
I
for
was like,
show.
read the fucking
Someone
disc.
should be
Read
doing
it.
something.
Read the fucking disc, girl. Throw you in the fucking fireplace right now.
You know what's funny? Never really had that issue with my PS2.
Really?
It read every disc.
Everyone's
What
telling
was yours,
me
a fatty or a slim?
fear. It makes
Big fat
people
bastard.
crazy.
Now it's a slim.
That explained. The Slim wasn't good. It really wasn't.
It was good for staying cool and managing space, but the disc reader was just fucking.
To be fair, I also
Weak.
had a modded PS2. Like, a friend of mine had worked on it. It was one of his extras that he did. He cannibalized it and redid the cooling system.
Oh, stay close to
Hunkered
Axel,
down
like
here for the
take something
weekend,
close.
waiting for a ship.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, dude said locked when you got down there.
Definitely darker out here. You should take
His
the-
pants were locked up tight, boy.
Make sure you stop.
There we go, flashlight, like you were bitching about in the last
Hey, look at,
episode.
oh, I remember that thing. It's like the pinky little headset.
You rarely use stuff because you're like, oh, I'm gonna run out of
Be
fucking
careful
batteries.
not to
But
flash it around. We don't want to get caught. Let's go.
And you gotta, like, it's really terrifying when it's dark as hell and your
And you-
flashlight goes out. And
or
you're
your
sitting there-
flashlight starts flickering.
and then, of course, oh, yeah, that's actually worse than when it goes out.
I wish I had caught it on camera, but I was in vents like this, and my flashlight started getting near the bottom, so it started getting weak and flickering. And I turned the corner, and the alien was like right fucking there in front of my face.
Oh boy.
My fucking heart stopped, or at least it felt like.
Somewhere.
It's one of those moments you hit the pause button and you're like,
Oh, oh, oh.
I'm gonna go get a stiff drink. I'll be right back.
Find that vein.
Oh fuck! And I'm a wimpy little bitch. I need to show you my playthrough of
Axel, is this it?
Hold on.
yeah, that's it. But there's flashlight batteries over here somewhere. Aha!
Yes.
I know about 70% of
I
this
knew he
game.
was here somewhere.
Good, because I don't remember anything. I watched Markiplier's playthrough once. Yeah, done.
I remember Markiplier freaking the fuck out when the gas mask popped up. Yeah!
Dude, I'm not even kidding you. I was
Thought it
watching.
was a face hugger.
It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't. Insomnia was rampant. So I'm just like, fuck it. I'll start watching his playthrough. His playthrough would have been out for a while. I wasn't watching as they aired. I had waited until he was on the stuff.
It's no
Yeah.
smart to stay
I
here
binged
too
like the
long.
first 8 of them at 3 o'clock in the morning. It got to that, the gas mask scene, and this is back when I lived with my dad, and every floor in
Is
that
the way everyone
house,
travels around here?
Just those that want to
except
see
for the
it.
kitchen and the bathroom. Well, the kitchen and the bathrooms, which were laminate.
Torrance, so that's your ship, huh?
My computer wasn't in my room at the time, it was in the living room, which was farther away from my father's room.
I hear someone.
But the gas mask went whoosh, and I screamed internally, but I had freaked my ever.
We don't want to piss him
I don't-
off.
That was disconcerting when I first saw that stuff too. But I had lost my absolute mind. It's gone. In the
I mean, guys, you just screamed with Markiplier, just kept screaming.
Well, I screamed internally because if I screamed out loud, I mean, we had a state councilman. One of the state councilmen lived next door. Was not about to get a noise complaint. All I got was an inside the house noise complaint. This was me. I'm sitting there, you know, in my chair like this. I wasn't even leaning back and lazing like I am on the couch like this. I was up in my chair like this, headphones on, omnidirectional sound in these headphones too. So if something was behind him in the game, it was behind me too. He's crawling through the vent, and I'm actually sitting there doing like, you know, shimmying animations as well. I was out of it.
You were so sleepy you were drunk. You know, being sleep deprived has the same effect on your brain as 2 glasses of wine.
Yep. Since that gas mask happened, without screaming or saying anything, headset flew off my head, landed right on the monitor like this. Just it rotated perfectly and like straddled the monitor. I managed to also slap the pause button, and of course flung my chair across the room, standing at that.
Is that what you? Go on, go.
I think I did.
Oh no. Can you get that twin ready?
Doesn't seem to be broken.
What is he, Sonic?
If
He
the
was
generator
just-
is blown, there'd be smoke.
I think that was Axel. Yeah, that was Axel.
Axel.
Could have been a road trip. That's too long. Then I'll see.
Fucking go!
Nice work, Ripley.
Axel.
Let's keep
Fuck.
it down. They're still close by.
It's stupid as shit that they didn't hear him, but if I sprinted, they would have heard me.
Right. Take that,
Save
save
it, save it, save it, save
Where's
it!
my phone? Oh my god.
What are you, saving? Ye.
This game.
How much further?
Transit.
And we haven't even got to the horde.
Let's just hope your ship's
We haven't even seen the alien yet.
I love the way they modeled the oh my god, models were so good.
Well, it's exactly how the...
It's exactly the right move.
You coming, buddy?
Uh,
Bud.
Oh, speaking of us, I meant to bring this up earlier. Did we switch the like the color feed in the TV to match up with your
I'm
tower?
supposed to be here.
It seems dark. It's like everything in general seems like a couple shades darker than it's supposed to be.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that. That's one thing I forgot to do.
Yeah, we'll change that before we go to the next
Come
recording.
on, Axel. I'll suck
I
your
mean,
dick if you
look,
go faster.
I mean, you can tell.
Yeah.
There's more dark area than it's supposed to be.
Fucking...
Down. The assholes have cut us off.
Well, not duh.
God.
Ow, my neck
We
popped.
need to activate
Really?
both consoles
Yes,
at
it
the
did.
same time to open
No, I'm
it.
talking-
Not
I'm
to
talking
the
Axel.
to the one on the other side.
They was cut off. No, duh.
God.
Ready.
Oh my gosh, we're stuck in an abandoned space station too.
Let's split up.
Yeah. No, duh. Run.
Now we're gonna beat this guy's ass.
You bums think you can take what you want?
Fucking boom.
Dang it!
Okay, he's done. Let's just let him. Oh shit. Oopsals.
Fuck.
Let's go. The others are on their way.
Well, that happened.
We need
He
to go.
died in the hands of the local people.
Moving! Shoot him!
Okay, we'll escape these guys. Then
They
this is
killed
too
him.
intense. This is too intense.
I think we need to end it after this cutscene.
Come on!
Yep.
You killed that guy.
That way we can hand it over to you and then you fucking have a
saved
panic
my
attack.
This is about to start.
I planned this shit, dude.
Guard this guy. No, there's blood.
Here's something.
I think that's alien fuel.
Here's something.
Excellent.
Fuck if I go on me.
Oh, it is the alien. Oh no.
No germs.
Whatchies. Recording has been saved. It's already over. It auto ended.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. Well, now I have to deal with the goddamn alien.
Okay, well, see you guys in the next episode.
Yep. Well, you're gonna have to edit in something. Is it just?
I'll edit in the alien background wallpaper, whatever I find.
That's a thing that happened.